People often believe intelligence makes life easier, but psychology suggests something more complicated. The same mind that solves difficult problems can also create invisible struggles that few people ever notice. If you've ever felt misunderstood, trapped in your own thoughts, or strangely disconnected despite understanding so much, this video might explain why. Let's explore 8 quiet struggles that many highly intelligent people experience. 1. You think too much. Highly intelligent people rarely stop analyzing. A simple conversation can replay in your mind for hours. One decision turns into 10 different possibilities. Even relaxing feels like another problem to solve. Psychologists call this analysis paralysis, when excessive thinking delays action because your brain keeps searching for the perfect choice. It's not because you're incapable of deciding. Your mind naturally sees more possibilities than most people notice. 2. Perfection becomes a prison. You set incredibly high standards. Projects remain unfinished because they never feel good enough. Small mistakes seem much larger in your own eyes. This reflects maladaptive perfectionism, a pattern where self-worth becomes tied to flawless performance rather than steady progress. Your brain is trained to detect imperfections. The challenge is remembering that growth usually comes from finishing, not perfecting. 3. You feel misunderstood. Sometimes it feels like people only hear half of what you're trying to say. You may simplify your thoughts just to avoid lengthy explanations, or stay quiet because explaining everything feels exhausting. This relates to the curse of knowledge. Once you understand something deeply, it's difficult to imagine what it's like not to know it. It doesn't mean others lack intelligence. Different minds simply process information in different ways. 4. You overthink social situations. After a conversation, your mind starts reviewing every sentence. Did you sound awkward? Did they misunderstand you? Should you have said something differently? Psychology connects this to the spotlight effect, our tendency to overestimate how much other people notice or judge us. Your awareness is simply turned inward. In reality, most people are far more focused on themselves than on your every word. 5. You struggle to switch off. Even at night, your brain keeps working. New ideas appear. Old memories return. Future plans compete for attention. Researchers often describe this as rumination, repetitive thinking that keeps the brain mentally active long after a problem needs solving. An active mind is a gift for creativity, but without intentional rest, it can quietly become mentally exhausting. 6. You feel emotionally isolated. Being surrounded by people doesn't always remove loneliness. You may crave conversations that go beyond small talk, ones filled with curiosity, meaning, and genuine understanding. Psychologists describe this as a need for cognitive and emotional depth, a stronger desire for intellectually and emotionally stimulating relationships. It isn't about believing you're better than others. It's about feeling most connected through meaningful conversation. 7. You notice problems others ignore. You often spot risks before they happen. While others see optimism, you see hidden weaknesses and unanswered questions. This reflects negative bias in predictive thinking, where the brain naturally gives extra attention to possible threats in order to prepare for them. Your caution isn't pessimism. It's a mind constantly searching for patterns and outcomes. 8. Success doesn't always feel satisfying. Even after reaching a goal, you quickly move to the next challenge. Instead of celebration, your attention shifts toward what still needs improvement. This is linked to hedonic adaptation, our tendency to rapidly become accustomed to achievements, causing satisfaction to fade. Your curiosity keeps you moving forward. The challenge is remembering to pause and recognize how far you've already come. Intelligence isn't just about having answers. It's about carrying a mind that constantly searches for meaning, patterns, and possibilities. That can sometimes feel lonely. But these struggles aren't signs that something is wrong with you. They're reminders that a powerful mind also needs balance, boundaries, and moments of quiet. When you learn to guide your intelligence instead of being controlled by it, it becomes more than an advantage. It becomes wisdom. And perhaps the smartest thing you can do is remember that even the brightest minds deserve peace.